Hey family.
Hi guys.
It's Tuesday, so it's time for another short tip. This week's short tip is let them see you.
Mm-hmm.
Let them... What do they do when they... I see... No, that's not it, is it? What does that mean when you do like this?
I see you.
Oh, anyway.
I'm watching you.
Ah, well, that's not what I mean. There you have it. That's all we have for you today, folks. Okay, here we go. The tip for today. This week's tip is let them see you. Forget everything else I just did. That is the tip. What are we talking about?
So we're talking about our kids during this COVID-19 epidemic. Everything is thrown off kilter, right? Most likely your kids are home with you. You're trying to homeschool the best you can. You're working from home most likely, unless you are an essential worker. We love you and we're praying for you and we thank you for all that you're doing. But if you're in the home a lot these days with your kids and with your spouse, you know, a lot of people are stressed out and overwhelmed because things are so different and it's uncharted territory, and all of that can overwhelm you and make you just feel like on edge. And sometimes that spills over, your energy spills over, right? And so I think it's very important for our children to see us, you and your spouse, still connecting, still being physical, still being playful, still laughing and joking and having fun the best you can, and just not, of course, they see that you're overwhelmed, right? And I'm not saying not let them know that, you know, you're overwhelmed, and not let them know that you don't really have all of the answers. I think that you should be honest with your children, but at the same time, I think it's very important for them to still see you connecting so that they'll know, okay, my parents are good. If they're good, I know that they're going to probably be able to figure this out. If they're good, I'm good, type thing. I just think it's real important for kids to understand that with everything that's going on, it's not them. You know what I mean?
True.
I just feel really strongly about that they should still see you connecting and loving on each other, and just feel about that.
That's good. I agree. And even if you don't have kids, right? So there might be people who are watching that are like, well, I don't have kids. This doesn't apply to me. It does apply to you. You still need to be connecting. You still need to be intentional, like we've been saying this whole time. You have to be intentional about connecting, about growing your level of intimacy, about just living, right? The Bible says that God hasn't given us the spirit of fear, right? And obviously that doesn't mean that you're just going to be out here just willy-nilly, as they say, right? But at the same time, you still need to be intentional about connecting. And for those that have kids, especially, because when the kids see us stress, we may not always see it, but they take it on.
They know.
Right. They know what's happening. Right. And so for us to stay connected and for us to show, hey, we're still trying to be positive. We're still trying to love each other. We're still trying to create this atmosphere of peace and tranquility and safety. It does wonders for the entire family.
We're not saying don't let your children know that you are stressed or even see that you're stressed, but give them the reassurance that the stress that you're feeling has nothing to do with our relationship or our relationship with them.
That's good. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that. So that's our tip for you this week. Let them see you. And if you don't have kids, whoever the them is, right? Because right now we're doing a lot of Zoom conferences with our family.
Yeah.
And we're doing WebExes and different tools that we're using to connect electronically with our family. Let them see you
that way.
Right. That things that you're trying to stay connected, you're trying to stay positive. You are being intentional about growing your relationship. Because trust me, that helps someone else.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Right? So that's our tip for you this week. Let them see you. That's all we have for you today. God bless.
God bless.
Cool.